to come on in because we're going to be finishing up the conversation that we started yesterday, but I need you all to come in and let me know how the sound is because my preamp went bad yesterday. Who knows what happened, but the preamp went bad, and so I'm in the process of getting it fixed. But in the interim, I have a temporary fix, and I need you all to let me know what my sound is like. So, welcoming everybody, welcome. I feel I hear it already peeking out, but it's all right. Let me turn this down just a little bit. All right. So, we're also waiting for the text notification to go out. Let me turn this down a little bit too, and then turn this up just a little bit. And then I hear some fuzz in the background, so let me turn that back down. Turn this up, and then so here, that I think that might be good right there. All right. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Nettie says, Tonya, this ain't your field. Well, are you saying that because you work the field and you want to be the one out in the field and you want me to go in the house? Is that what you're saying? Girl, come on to the big house too. Come on to the big house. You don't have to be out there sweating in the hot sun, girl. You don't have to be out there like that. So I need you all to let me know how my sound is. The text notification just went out. So let me know on a scale of 1 to 10 how my volume is. It's peaking out a little bit because I have a temporary fix on there, and it's not perfect, but it'll do for today's video because there are people who are contacting me about the videos that I put up yesterday saying that they can't find them. So we're going to be talking about this young lady who released the diss track in the whole Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion beef, right? So Tonya is trying to catch up, girl. So someone is saying you about to be out the field if you keep pushing your luck. Dear, continue to submit threats. Please keep it on the record. Keep it on the record. Like what it is that we do online is not anonymous. You could create a bunch of different profiles if you want, but trust and believe in the same way that these cops burst down these gamers' doors, they know how to find people. So issue your threats. Do what it is that you need, that you feel that you need to do. If you're unhinged and being out on the street is not the place for you, then maybe there's a different place that you need to be. So go ahead. So Kira says nice and perfect. Wonderful, wonderful. So let's go ahead and get live on all of these platforms, right? Let's do that. Okay. So we are live on Twitch. We're live on Twitter. We're live on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn. We're live on LinkedIn. And you know what? Here, let's do this. Let's do this before we even. All right. So let's continue to go forward. Let's continue to go forward, right? Let's continue to go forward. We are live on all platforms, and today we're talking about the young lady that we see on the screen right here. Her name is I Am FayeMiss, and she has released a diss track on and entered into the conversation with Nicki and Meg, and I want you all to hear it. So I tried to come out yesterday. We had some, listen, you know, there are some people out there who are mentally unwell. The people talking about the block party already. There's some people who are mentally unwell, and they're moving funny, And they forget that we live in a society with laws and rules and regulations, right? Yes. Nonetheless, back to the subject at hand. We had some, oh, are there some academic allegations? Go to TonyaTKO.com and click on contact and send me the details. Because you know I'm always down to talk about academics. And now there are allegations. What a way to get the morning started. So let's go ahead and listen to her song and then continue to get this party started. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you all being here. I am your host, Tonya TKO. I'm a self-love specialist from TonyaTKO.com. My specialty is using viral stories to talk about the teachable moment for self-love in each one of those stories, right? There are people who are saying that she's Megan's sister. There are people who are saying that she's Meek Mill's sister, that she's Megan's cousin. There's a lot of people saying a lot of different things, but I think that she is a content creator that's making music and is going into topics that she feels passionately about and just doing the doggone thing. So let us go ahead and get this party started over here. If you're ready, I'm ready. All right. And then you all can tell me whether she ate or not.
You gonna learn today.
They say a person could be two things, and I agree it's true.
I agree it's true.
Cause you say you the queen, but you's a hater too.
You's a hater.
How the hell you got so many wins, but so afraid to lose,
So
afraid to see another rap bitch come in the game and be as great as you? That shit you did to Kim, they'll eat away at you. That's why you hold that crown so tight, afraid somebody gon' take it away from you. But ain't nobody touching your invisible crown, and you still complaining, bitch. What the fuck you want now? The nerve for you to talk about somebody's mother who died when your own father tried to take your own mother life.
Think about
you
that.
should be thanking God he didn't burn her alive. Instead, you think that you's a god cause you so sick in the mind. Don't give a fuck about how good of a rap you can rhyme. Y'all don't let this cokehead cross too many lines. Don't give a damn about her fame or your life in the line. Cause y'all be giving bitches praise and I just don't idolize. And I won't even mention shit about your man being a pedophile. Cause you're the only one that got that man around a fucking child. If he's a pervert, you the one who gotta fuck him now. So it don't bother me, you fucking niggas who will fuck a child. Ooh, mama always told me I should watch my mouth. But first I gotta get these demons out the fucking house. Now that you sold all the records you could sell, I think it's time that you finally sent Roman ass back to hell. You say you the shit? Well, I ain't never liked how shit smell. Time to read on a bitch like Braille. AOL still send the queen quick mail. Dear Your Majesty, we the people would like to thank you for your many years of services. However, right now we are more concerned with you having a public mental breakdown. I believe it's best for you to step down.
Go to rehab.
Fake ass, itty bitty bully. How you calling bitches big when you never develop fully? Is that the reason why your nigga play with the kitty? Is he the reason why your grown ass act silly? Fuck a rap, bitch, you need to get slapped, disrespectful. You's an evil hoe and the whole world lets you. See a woman winning and somehow it upsets you. You the queen of the miserable and successful.
Bitch, how the fuck you got everything you ever wanted? And you still bitter? Are you not happy?
Damn.
Shit is getting pitiful. Long live the queen. You gonna learn today.
Damn.
They say a person could be two things, and I agree it's true.
Woo! She went in. She went in. You know what? We need to break this down. Let's you know what? Let's go. Let's run it back. Let's run it back and break this down, right?
It's true.
I agree it's true.
Cause you say you the queen, but you's a hater too.
You's a hater.
How the hell you got so many wins, but so afraid to lose?
So there are many people in the industry who are saying that Nicki just doesn't want to see any other female rapper succeed. That she only collaborates with people who are lyrically inferior to her, and that her and Meg were friends until Meg collaborated with Cardi B. For some reason, Nicki didn't have the same level of smoke for Cardi B, who actually threw a shoe at her, right? It was Cardi who threw a shoe at Nicki. Am I correct? Or did Nicki throw the shoe at Cardi? tell me who threw the shoe? Who threw the shoe? But what I'm saying is that there was a physical altercation between them at the Met Gala. And I didn't hear any diss record coming out talking about Cardi's features and talking about nothing. I didn't remember hearing anything about that. Am I wrong? Did anybody else hear anything? Cardi, as we know, is ambiguous. She's a preference. She's mixed, even though people don't want to admit that she's mixed. She's mixed, right? And I don't remember the same smoke. I don't remember the same smoke. I don't remember any smoke, actually. I didn't hear any talk about her features, any of this. And I wonder why. There's some people that are saying that, okay, so Cardi was the one who threw the shoe. Did it hit Nicki? Because I know that there was a physical altercation, but I don't remember any diss tracks or anything like that coming out, right? Lawana's supposed to be working. Girl, we're not going to be on that long, so don't worry. Don't worry. All right, let's go forward.
Afraid to see another rap bitch come in the game and be as great as you. That shit you did to Kim, they'll eat away at you. That's why.
So we talked about that in the video, right, that we did the day before yesterday, where we analyzed some of the lyrics that existed between Nicki and Kim's beef. So Nicki spent a lot of time age shaming Kim. When Nicki came into the game, she was 25 and Kim was about 40, I believe, or pushing on 40, something like that. And Meg was, excuse me. Let me run that back. And oh my gosh, you all got distracted me in the comments. You are so funny. All right, let's go back. So the beef between Nicki and Little Kim. Nicki spent a lot of time age shaming Little Kim, calling her old and all this other stuff. And then she made an entire song. I believe they say that the song "Use a Stupid H.O." is about Little Kim. Use a stupid hoe. Use a stupid. That's that song. They say that was about Little Kim, that it was a diss track. And so now the ages have reversed. And somebody made a very poignant comment on my video earlier today, right? Where they said that age shaming someone or shaming someone for their age is stupid because the only alternative to that is to die young. So it's like Nicki age shamed Kim when Nicki was young. Now Nicki is the old bird in the game. Because you see, what 15 years does to a 25-year-old is 15 years makes them 40. That's what it does. And so we don't stay young forever. We don't stay 25, but for 10 years. The first 5, we're trying to figure things out. The next 5, we really kind of just calibrating. And then next thing you know, we in our 30s. 30s is the time that we really start to get our feet planted on the ground. Then up until the mid-30s, we are then really starting to get our footing, getting to know who it is that we are, doing the inner work if we're lucky. Then the last 5 years of the 30s, we are now entering into 40. And then from there, you all can tell me what happened. So from 40 to 45, I guess that's when you start planting your roots and or rather sowing the roots that have been planted in your 30s. Then you get to 45 to 50, and that's when you start looking at the bigger picture, ways to give back. 50 to 55, that's when you start really seeing that you have more years behind you than you have ahead of you. And that's when you start imparting your wisdom, giving back to the community, hopefully, getting ready for grandchildren. 55 to 60 is when you really start to come to the understanding that this life is your own. Correct me if I'm wrong out there between the ages. You can write what it is that you all learned in your decades. And then let's say 60 to 65, that's when I hope we're stacking our chips and we are putting away our nest egg, getting ready for retirement. 65 to 70, we're coming to terms with the fact that youth was fleeting. Now we have all of this wisdom and knowledge. Hopefully we have good health and we can continue to give back, continue to grow, start thinking about ways that we're going to make our lives meaningful. Then we have 80. You see how quick that goes. Now we're 80 years old. Now at this point, where have we wanted to travel? Are we out of the relationships that we were in? Did our partner die? Are they still here? What about the children and the grandchildren? So it's like we really only have 2 stages of each decade, the first half and then the second half. So age shaming is so foolish because now 15 years done turned Nicki into a 40-something-year-old woman.
You hold that crown so tight, afraid somebody gonna take it away from you. Ain't nobody.
Did anybody ever crown Nicki the queen? I thought Little Kim was the queen bee. I don't think anybody ever took the crown from Little Kim. It wasn't Nicki. Are people saying that Nicki is the queen now? Because Nicki be rhyming the same word with the same word over and over and over again. Like Dr. Seuss. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, and then calling that a rhyme. People say that her music hit harder when she was with Safari. You know the implications of that. She wasn't writing her own lyrics. So, somebody's saying Nicki's broke now. I don't know. She coronated herself, says Dr. Ranger. This is what I'm saying. Kim is still the queen, right? Kim came on the scene, and nobody has been able to do and make the strides that little Kim has. And Kim is all old now, but, you know, she's still the queen. She's looking good. I haven't heard any music from her lately, but the crown is undefeated. Okay, so Nicki crowned herself because Anyway.
Touching your invisible crown, and you still complaining, bitch. What the fuck you want now? The nerve for you to talk about somebody's mother who died when your own father tried to take your own mother life.
Is this true? She's saying it, but Nicki's father tried to kill her mother, and she's out here talking and taunting and making fun of death?
Oh, you should be thanking God he didn't burn her alive. Instead, you think that you's a god because you so sick in the mind. Don't give a fuck about.
Does she think she's a god? Somebody said that she's using the name Roman Polanski, who was a pedo. That's terrible.
How good of a rap you can rhyme. Y'all don't let this cokehead cross too many lines.
And people are speculating that Nicki is on that cocaine. They saying that, but she was on a TikTok broadcast where she was saying that she's not using coke, and that people could ask her drug of choice, but she never opened up the floor for people to actually ask.
But damn about her fame or your life in the line, cause y'all be giving bitches praise and I just don't idolize. And I won't even mention shit about your man being a pedophile, cause
you're the only one what?
Only one that got that man around a fucking child.
His child is the only child that he can legally be around. This is sad. And then this could be part of the reason that Nicki is so stressed. I think that there's some things going on behind the scenes that got her at her wit's end. I ran Kenneth Petty's background check and I saw some things on there that were a little startling. The time that he was arrested and sent to jail was not the only time that he was arrested for forcible. Listen, if you want, I can, but also manslaughter. And then there's some other things that had me a little concerned, just interesting.
He's a pervert, you the one who gotta fuck him now, so it don't bother me, you fucking niggas who will fuck a child. Ooh, mama always told me I should watch my mouth. But first I gotta get these demons out the fucking house. Now that you sold all the records you could sell, I think it's time that you finally sent Roman ass back to hell. You say you the
so the guy Roman Polanski, is he really a pedo and is he dead? And why would she be using the name of a person? Ugh.
Shit, well, I ain't never liked how shit smells.
Listen, I never understood that statement. I'm the SHIT. Okay.
Time to read on a bitch like Braille. AOL still send the queen quick mail. Dear Your Majesty, we the people would like to thank you for your many years of services. However, right now we are more concerned with you having a public mental breakdown and believe it's best for you to step down. Go to rehab. Fake ass, itty bitty bully. How you calling bitches big when you never develop fully?
You know, if you've seen pictures of her before the surgery, she was real thin. And she's gotten a lot of surgeries to give her some shape and this other stuff. But listen to this part.
That's the reason why your nigga play with the kitty. Is he the reason why your grown ass act silly fucker?
And you know what? So this part right here, I was stunned to find out that Nicki was 25 because she does have a very, I don't want to say childish, childlike aura about her. Even the way she dresses in these pinks and the frills and she's calling herself Barbie and she's always so goofy. Even in that video with Megan, when Megan was like, you know, talking and she was like, stop. I think that's very interesting that she has that childlike air.
Bitch, you neither get slapped, disrespectful. You's an evil hoe and the whole world let you. See a woman winning and somehow it upsets you. You the queen of the miserable and successful.
Bitch, how the fuck you got everything you ever wanted? And you still bitter? Are you not happy? Shit is getting pitiful.
Damn.
Long live the queen. You're gonna learn today.
Damn. What are your thoughts?
And I agree,
What are your thoughts about all of
this? You say you the queen, but you's a hater too. How the hell you got so many wins, but so afraid to lose, afraid to see another rap bitch come in the game and be as great as you? That shit you did to Kim, they'll eat away at you. That's why you hold that crown so tight, afraid somebody gon' take it away from you. Ain't nobody touching your invisible crown, and you still complaining, bitch. What the fuck you want now? The nerve for you to talk about somebody's mother who died when your own father tried to take your own mother life. Oh, you should be thanking God he didn't burn her alive. Instead, you think that you's a god cause you so sick in the mind. Don't give a fuck about how good of a rap you can rhyme. Y'all don't let this cokehead cross too many lines. Don't give a damn about her fame or your life in the line. Cause y'all be giving bitches praise and I just don't idolize. And I won't even mention shit about your man being a pedophile. Cause you're the only one that got that man around a fucking child. If he's a pervert, you the one who gotta fuck him now. So it don't bother me, you fucking niggas who will fuck a child. Ooh, mama always told me I should watch my mouth.
Listen, this is crazy. Anyway, I gotta run out. What are your thoughts on all of this? Did she eat? Did she leave no crumbs? Did she lick the plate? Lick her fingers? I thought this was interesting. Nonetheless, leave your comments below. Leave your self-love lessons because I'm running behind schedule, so I can't even stay on. But I'll see you all in the next video. To me, my self-love lesson from all of this is people, you can fool some of the people some of the times, but you can't fool all of the people all of the times. And my self-love lesson from this is about speaking up for what we know is right and against what is wrong. For me, let me talk about me. To have the courage to speak up for what I know is right. Despite how hard the wind blows against my face, to continue to push forward, even against opposition, for what I know in my heart to be right. Anyway, listen, I will see you all in the next video. Tonya 2K on. I'm out, walking and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself and leave your comments below.